Hello, Pisceans. Thank you for being here, for liking and subscribing. Welcome, lunatics. How is the energy of this new moon in Sagittarius treating Pisces? Showing up as the Page of Cups right now, Pisces, a card that I do associate with you, and I think... Oh no, it's barely still burning. I was going to say, I think that candle just went out just as the reading started. But it's barely still going for us. Pisces, with the Page of Cups, crowning the reading, is showing as the energy that you're in now. That is a card that I associate with you, Pisces. To me, the first thought was that you are, feeling very much in your element, feeling like yourself at this time, with the new moon in Sag and this during Sag season, right? The sun in Sagittarius as well. Also, Mars is still in your sign, Pisces. So a lot of you are spending this time dreaming and daydreaming. Some of you are dreaming of someone in particular that you would like to make an offer of love to. Some of you are actually making that offer of love around this time. It looks like we're talking about a relationship that has, if a relationship is relevant for you, it looks like it's one with an equal and equal give and take, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic partner, though it certainly can be. Now, coming up in your near future, Pisces, you do have the Seven of Wands. And then on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles. So talking about protecting your boundaries, holding on to possibly too tightly to something. Yeah, so your Pisces, for a lot of you, your boundaries may be too high and too thick. Particularly if it is a romantic situation that we're talking about here for you. Let's get a clarifier on the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, in the time leading up to the full moon, there's been a lot of work, Pisces, focusing on your work. And the Six of Pentacles tells me that you've known where you need to give your time and energy, right? Who to give it to, when to conserve it, probably so that you can focus on this work a lot, right? That's first and foremost what I see with the Six of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. But I also see pictured here that, maybe there's someone who's a little bit starved for your attention. And it may be that, you're receiving an offer of love or multiple offers of love at this time, but you only have so much energy to give to these people or this person, right? Because you are conserving so much of your energy for work. And in the near future, you may be defending how much time you need to continue to give to it. And again, your boundaries may be really thick and really high. And I said too thick and too high, but that just depends. It depends on the individual. you know, you are protecting your boundaries. You're protecting your energy, and you're wanting to hold on to your time, and you're sort of looking over at this offer, like, no, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Don't even ask. I can't. I don't have time. I don't have energy. Right? A lot of you, because you're working on something that you're working on alone. You know, it's not a collaboration. So if you don't go to work, no one goes to work, right? Yeah, that's for a lot of us. Let me just grab a clarifier on your current state, the Page of Pentacles, and then on the Seven of Wands. So when I said, you know, you may have to defend how much time you're continuing to dedicate to your own personal work and that you're continuing to reserve for yourself in the near future, you may feel downright defensive. And we have to be aware of this victim mentality. Taurus just got this card as well. It's not just you, Pisces, but, you know, we may be feeling attacked a little bit. Like, you know, that could just be from our perspective, though. But we may feel like people are, you know, trying to take that time and trying to take that energy and like they're really wasting our time and energy just making us explain ourselves, maybe. So, you know, some of you are making or receiving that offer of love from a fire sign. Giving or receiving that offer. Or, like I said, some of you are just lost in your dreams and your daydreams a lot at this time. I think, you know, I feel like of the future for so many, but for some it is of a particular person, and it could be of a fire sign that's not present. Fire signs being Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, of course. 44 may be particularly significant for you this month with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords showing up. And it's just reminding you here, I think, that, you know, you also, aside from your work, you do need that time that, you know, for meditation and for yourself and for healing and for showing gratitude and for whatever that means, journaling, exercising, you know, worshiping in whatever way you might, just taking time to recharge and be in solitude at certain points. And so, you know, that's another reason that your boundaries are really high and really thick at this time, because, you know, you need so much time for your work. It looks like a lot of you are working really hard, and ask yourself if you need to be working that hard. That was a message that came through for Taurus. You know, check in with how much energy you're giving to that, for sure. And, you know, in that space, because you are taking this time for yourself to meditate and to recharge, as I said, be honest with yourself about why you don't want to accept this offer from this person. I think a lot of you are seeing a quality in them that's like asking for too much of your attention. They're wanting to be the center of your attention when you know you want your work to be the center of your attention right now, right, Pisces? So for some, you know, it's more than just I don't have time. You actually see a quality in this person that, you know, you don't admire, you don't want to take on as a partner, or it may not be a partner situation. It may just be someone in your life who's asking to be that center of attention at this time, and you can't give that to them right now, and that's okay. And then just be sure to own that. There's no reason to take on a victim mentality. I'm not saying that all of us, you know, all of us or all of you are, but there's just this warning that in the near future, you know, because you're feeling attacked, you may lean into being the victim of the situation, when all you have to do is own the fact that it's your energy, it's your boundaries, those are your decisions, it's your work, and you don't have to be harsh about it by any means, of course, but noting, at least to yourself, the truth that there are things about this person that even if you did have time and energy for them, that just aren't qualities that, you know, you're looking to encourage in a person or a partner if it is a romantic situation. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be, again. And there's nothing wrong, you know, with this is just really talking about a period of like maybe a week even. But of course, you know, time being fluid, this could be a situation that's been going on and continues to, right? For some, it certainly is. But no matter how long of a time period, there's nothing wrong with taking this time for solemn meditation and contemplation. It looks like a lot of you are healing from a commitment, a partnership, and you know, it may not, you know, you may not be ready for any sort of new lengthy entanglement anyway. So multiple reasons if you're honest with yourself, right? For a lot of us. Okay, Pisces, we will leave it at that. I hope that the messages here offered you some insight, some help, something that you didn't have when you came to the reading. Certainly let me know if it resonated. I do love to hear if you care to share. Thank you again just for being here, for likes, subscribes, shares, comments, messages, emails. I appreciate all of our energy exchanges here, and if you are interested in a private reading, just scroll down to the description below or check out my YouTube channel or email me at lunartickstarot@gmail.com. I'm really happy to work with you. I am doing 2019 readings, and otherwise, just take really good care, Pisces, and do make wise choices moving forward. I love you, Pisces, and I will post another tarot fix for us very soon.